post a few days ago about wearing this particular dress to a wedding. I've had lots of lovely comments and many people asking me exactly how I can get away with wearing a dress like that that's very skin tight when I have a stoma. So I thought what I'd do is just show you where it starts, because it starts way before the dress for me, in order for me to have the confidence to wear something like that. So I had my stoma, I've had it for 13 years now, and it took me a while to get a bag that I'm really happy with. So I use the Sensura Mio. I do find it's a little bit more rustly than other bags that I've used in the past, but I like the opening, and I like that I can really empty it incredibly well. So I've just emptied my bag very recently, and the underwear that I'm wearing at the moment is kind of skin coloured, and you can definitely see the bag through it. So I wouldn't wear these particular pants if I was going to wear a dress like that, but with jeans and a longer kind of line vest, I can get away with it. So for me, it starts with a bag. I have to know that my pouch isn't going to leak. I like the adhesive on that. My skin really likes it too, so it doesn't irritate me. I very rarely get leaks with that particular product, and I make sure that I change it the day of a party or a wedding or something. I change it before I go, so I know it's totally empty, and I know it's secure, and I spend a long time kind of patting it onto my skin to make sure that it's going to stick the whole day. So that's the first thing. The second thing is I choose my underwear incredibly carefully depending which outfit I'm using. So I have like my everyday pants, which are just from a high street shop. They're slightly longer length, so they kind of cover the top of the bag, and I feel really comfortable in them. They also have lace at the back, so I don't get any VPL. And then I have my vanilla blush knickers, which you can buy at V Blush, and that has an inside pocket. These are very 50s style, so seeing as I'm a vintage singer, I do like to wear these, and they keep everything tucked up and in the right place and give me a good line, but they do have elasticated back, so I don't wear that with a skin tight dress. I would wear that with something that was a bit more flowy. I also have these amazing stretchy pants that I had bought. I've had them years. I bought these and I only wear them for very special occasions now because I think they're just so pretty. And these have got a lot of stretch at the front, and they're kind of lined, so they really hold everything in place. But again, they've got the elasticated back of the leg, so you would get VPL with those. So I choose my underwear very carefully depending on my outfit. My favourite everyday pants are these from Marks and Spencer's. They have a lace panel with medium hold, and then they are fully lace at the back. They're really pretty, they're very comfy to wear, and really good in the summer when it's a hot day. They still sell those at Marks and Spencer's. They're quite expensive, but these, they last forever. And they wash really well. And then these are my really strong pants that I wear if I've got a dress like the one I'm going to show you. And these have got an elasticated back, so it's like a whole elasticated panel, and I feel really secure in these. You also, because of the quality of the material, you get absolutely no VPL at the back. So these are the pants that I wore. They are my Bridget Jones knickers, but I wore these underneath this dress on Saturday, and it helped just to keep everything in place. So I did notice that I was emptying my pouch a lot more than I would normally, and I'm kind of keeping more of a check on it. The other thing that I did is I have a smoothie in the morning for breakfast, and I get minimum output from that. That's made with a milk of your choice. I use a protein powder called Huel. I put all my nutrients in there, fruit like bananas. I put raw oats in there, blend it all together, and then I get very minimal output. And that will probably kind of by about 3 o'clock, I've had all the output from that, and it's been minimal. So I maybe only emptied it once on a normal day, a couple of times if I'm wearing a dress like this. And then in the afternoon, we sat down for a very large 3-course dinner as part of the wedding, which was lovely. And I did get quite a lot of output in the evening from that, but I just made sure that every hour and a half, I was just nipping to the ladies, emptying my pouch, giving a good spray around with my poopery, and coming back feeling really refreshed and ready to party. So this has been a great dress to wear. It's got a lot of stretch in it. It's very, very fitted, and because it has the design, I think it kind of, people are looking at the design, they're not looking for bulges. So I could kind of get away with it because it's a dark colour. I definitely wouldn't have worn this in a white tight, because I think you probably would have seen the line of my pouch. So I do have another favourite dress that's good for a party, and these are becoming more and more popular, that you get a bit of ruching around the front. You get a lot of swimming costumes that are like this as well. This is a really pretty dress, got a nice back to it. I bought it from Oasis quite a few years ago, and because of this, it just gives that kind of feeling of security around, because I am quite skinny, I always have been, and I think having an ostomy helps to keep me in shape as well. I'm also vegan, so I do find it more difficult to put on weight, and I do my exercises. So, but I think it all starts from feeling good about yourself. I may not have worn that dress a few years ago because I don't think I was as body confident as I am now. But now I'm at a place in my life where I feel really good. I like to have fun with clothes. I've got quite a young outlook, so I like to dress in the way that I want to dress, and I don't want my stoma or my pouch to stop me from doing that. If you have any questions, you're very welcome to PM me, and I will answer individually. But hopefully that's explained how I wore my Lipsy dress at the weekend and felt great in it, which is the most important thing.